And hello, and today is March the 23rd, 2012, and welcome to Diablo 3 Status Update, episode number 18. I am Mac10, and today we're going to talk about a flood of new information, or so I had hoped and expected, and the Nephalem Valor buff. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the flood of new information, or lack thereof. The flood of new information is something I was actually going to make a video on, and didn't, and now haven't, and now am, because I'm pretty shocked. You know, we've got a Blizzard Insider number 43, May 15th, Evil is back, and Sword of Justice Evil issue number 3 now available on the Blizzard website. However, the problem is this isn't the sort of information we were all expecting, or at least I was expecting as someone that always watches this sort of shit happening when a game is coming out that I'm excited for. I don't know, I'm sure there are others of you out there that have watched video games development before when you've been really excited about something. Final Fantasy XIV and how shitty that was. But with this game, I expected, especially following Blizzard trends, once you get a release date, the cat's out of the fucking bag, man. You're not hiding anymore that you're actually ready. You're saying you are ready, and you have been ready. You're committed. So, I'm wondering where this flood of information is. I would have expected information about all 4 acts. You know, not too many spoilers, but some kind of information about what to expect. What are we getting? What's happening in Act 1? What's happening in Act 1? Like, what's the end of Act 1 like? What dilemma are we faced with? What happens in Act 2, Act 3, Act 4? Give us a rough estimate of the plot. Or don't tell us about the plot. Tell us the areas of each act. That's even better. Say, you're going to explore this area in Act 1, 2, 3, and 4. And give us a large, complete bestiary. Don't give us like the dozen monsters we have now. Here's 100 monsters, or minus all the boss monsters, and these are what all of your basic monsters do. These are what all of the additional abilities are that monsters might have to use against you. Things like that. Things like that Blizzard usually roll out with the announcement of a World of Warcraft expansion, always done by the time a release date is out, so this is really, really surprising to me. I can't really put my finger on it. I guess the Sword of Justice thing is kind of neat, and the Blizzard Insider number 43, May 15th, Evil is back. But that's really not telling us anything new about the game. That's not a piece of new information. That's just reinforcing what we already have. But moving on, I'm going to briefly talk about the Nephalem Valor buff. So the Nephalem Valor buff, it basically means it's one of the new systems in Diablo 3, kicks in at level 60. It means that rare and champion packs already have great loot on them, but by killing one of them, or a rare or a champion pack, not only do you get their loot, but you also receive a buff granting you increased magic find and gold find. However, if you change a skill rune, passive, or leave the game, the buff disappears. As an extra reward, if you kill a boss while this boss is active, you'll receive extra loot drops from that boss. So, I guess it's kind of neat to do this, and then go hunt down a few packs of rare spawns, and then go farm all the bosses in your game. So that's a really neat system. But it's good for people like me who want to get more loot and stay ahead of the game. But for people that want to experiment with creativity, it limits you, because it means that you have to dedicate more time to testing to see if a build is viable. It means you have to set the build and then play an entire fucking game of Diablo before you can decide if that build is worthwhile. So what it in essence does is it locks you down and constricts you to investing more time into testing a build to see if it's viable. So it draws out more playtime from you, but at the same time, it's not a bad thing. It draws out more of your playtime, but it rewards people like me that find something that works okay and just run with it as fast as we can. So I think it's a decent thing. I think it's good. You lose the buff at the end of the game anyway, so I think it's fair. But anyway, thank you for watching. You can find me at Twitter at MacX10, at MACKXTEN, and I will catch you tomorrow with another status update. Bye-bye.